That's unbelievable. Oh, man. Must have probably had me with the Scott Frost one. Dude. I don't even know what I want to do at this point. I'm just staring at the screen, just mesmerized by how horrible that was.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. The Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first.
See how I want to...
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Off the play fake. They're working that left side. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Let's send the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Play number 9 on this drive. Tight end now in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. This time it's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Oh.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Nelson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will take the field for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Dropping back, it's Dyer. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Sanders. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football. But
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And that big, bad Husker front just keeps wreaking havoc in the backfield.
I mean, that's what you want. You want the defensive line to dominate the football game. You don't want to have to blitz and bring all these extra bodies. And this defensive line, this black shirt defensive line is doing their job.
well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Army is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Blanchard and Davis and Dawkins among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't
not
good, then you got to
dude.
pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pulls it in. It's Mills. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Absolutely ridiculous that this stupid thing throws.
From the gun, the ground game. And he'll find enough running.
At least it's kind of playing. Just like how the last one did, though. I think they were up 17-0 in that one.
Third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. The sure hands. It's Pringle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
I mean, it wasn't that dominant.
They've got a first down here to open the period. He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the left. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. He's
going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Only difference this game is we're going to stay on him a little bit more.
Out there, after that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive.
Big boom right here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Fighting Illini facing a third and long to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Dyer. Chuck it away just as he was hit. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the
Got to put it out in front of him, D-line.
Well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive. To understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Oh, when he misses it.
Defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
D-Lion.
2nd and long. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got
Just nobody open, and then every time
offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
I like how every time I get hit when I throw, it's like it just naturally goes directly to the middle of the field to their defenders. But when I hit them, it'll be like a kind of look normalish.
Moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Good completion here, and it's dead on.
Dropping back, it's Dyer. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Big fella moving. Into the house. Touchdown Illini. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much
at all.
1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Huskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they're turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on first down from the 43. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The
well, 1 2-minute
dire
time.
straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The throw. Got a man. It's Mills. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Huskers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down.
Boom.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense.
Yeah, that's big, buddy.
So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Raiola. Oh, they're after him, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker!
Oh, what's that little shuffle?
The one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive.
I mean, how perfect is this playing back?
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got room at the 35. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Dyer. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Wow.
Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
I mean, what happened? Guthrie's just too slow.
And 6 more on the board with
All
that trip
right.
to the house.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good.
Well,
a
it's going to be a little bit
two-point
worse than
situation as
last
you could have
time, actually.
offensively.
They
David,
got
they've got so
24
many
already.
weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
He was in there so
Time
fast.
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can
Nice missed ball. That's great.
And this one will be stopped.
Come
for no
on.
gain.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They'll try to sneak it. The Huskers are rolling down the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
Perfect kickoff here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Woo!
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. He'll pull it on the read. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Got his man on the right. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think a lot of people wonder why you don't throw more slant routes. It's just nowadays wide receivers are so big, so thick. You throw it to them, the DBs can't go through their bodies to get them, and most of the time you get positive yards like you do right here.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Mahoney. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll try it over the left side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cornhuskers are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
Oh, leaving Trick, you got to get out and block him.
He loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front
No,
that just
it's not.
push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Catch in the middle, it's Mills. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. And the Huskers are marching down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Yeah.
The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Pulls it in, it's Ives. Out of bounds.
Whoa.
Right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Late hit, bro face.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10.
How is he just crashing down so hard?
Inside the 20 to the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. And the catch and run into so much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the
All
receiver
right.
making plays
Woo.
for his quarterback, being dependable.
Yikesies.
The right depth consistently does a great
We're
job
heading to the
with this
fourth.
route.
This might be better than the last one.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right, here we go.
The offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Fighting off the defender.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Sweet.
The play call running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff.
Man, this is what we
personnel,
gotta get.
shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They'll run it from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Line is set on third down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Under fire.
Big play by me.
Complete on third down.
Big play.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Whew.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires to the right.
And he drops
And
it.
this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Forces
Yeah,
second.
my guys drop all of them.
My job is to
Every
make sure
last
that
one of
ball
them.
comes loose.
It's incredible.
I gotta go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt.
Yeah, we took our
Finally
shot.
sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And
Wow.
they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Gets it out fast. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
I mean, our guy was there and then he gave up.
This quarterback right
for
now
some
is in
reason.
the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting
Come on,
an
Keanu.
idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going for it all. Makes it
Like, dude, did they ever drop him? My guys.
Senior
That's
picking
two
up
guys
yards
hitting
and
him.
making a nice play on that one. Maybe this
Why am I the
breathes
only
a
one that
little life
drops?
into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Got his man down the middle. There he goes.
I mean, not only do they catch him, they break tackles and all that
Got it
shit.
down to the 28.
Good grief,
Well, how about
dude.
the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
To the air, it's Dyer. Got him downfield.
And then I get stuck in an animation where I just whiff.
They move out front here in the fourth. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding.
Yeah, the freshman quarterback has been phenomenal.
Right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers.
Every contested ball they catch.
Defense has to do a better job
Every
making him feel
freaking
uncomfortable,
one.
changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit
That was
confused.
kind of the
Can't
difference.
just let
My
him
guy
do it.
doesn't.
Really
When we had an opportunity, he dropped it.
Down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Yeah, here we go.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind.
And he's
the line
hurt
of
too.
scrimmage.
So now we're down
Looks
to.
as if we have an injury on that last
holy
play, and we'll
shit.
take a break to check him out.
Can I just won one game?
After getting
Can I have one
back
game where they don't
this
get hurt?
drive, It's 2nd and 12. Looking for room. It's Nelson. Breaks into the open.
Oh, sure. He's not fast
Searching and
enough.
Working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the
Going to the
Huskers
well one too many times. They're going to crash down. It's going to be 4th and 4.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He's got him. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again.
It's unbelievable, dude. They put in a guy that's injured like that, so I have to burn a timeout because that's.
The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive humming.
Wouldn't you think if a guy had a severe injury, they could just take him out?
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. And he's brought down after a nice game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
One of that had just been nice.
And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Nelson. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this
He caught it.
stays on.
He caught that, though.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going. You got to be reminded.
We don't catch anything, but we'll catch it when it hurts us.
We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end.
He's trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that.
Touchdown, Nebraska! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big point after here,
If this,
looking for the
if we would have
tie
burned more clock, we would have went for
and no
2. But
problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC.
nice kick.
Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Wow.
Quick
Let's
timeout
go
by
now.
the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They booted away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return
Isaiah
there.
Mosey
This offense
just
has it with really
silenced.
good field position.
Another loud.
Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They go right back to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now. You have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe
I think a
taking
field goal
some
can do more than
shots,
tie
but
the
every
game.
time you
Where's
drop
he
back,
at? What game's he
risking
watching?
taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area. But this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sanders. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account. And how aggressive you want to be maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
And he's just going to spike it. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to pass. It's Dyer. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, The possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things.
Whew! Boy, oh boy. I was muted that whole time. It's insane. That game played out exactly the way that first one was playing. Almost identical. It's insane. Oh, wow. Play the Buckeyes, and then I'll work out. That's what we'll do. Oops. I just stepped on... I stepped on the...
No position in American sports feels
Advent calendar and opened up every single one, I think.
Like a
Well,
quarterback.
looks like I better eat them.
Dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. The Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started.
The friendly confines here for Dylan Raiola.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Nebraska's offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Rush is on him. Got it behind the line. It's Pringle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to swing it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Mills. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He leaves it with his back.
Oh,
Well blocked. Good
man, did he get
for
the
first
schmack what
down.
they hated.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight window.
Touchdown, Husker! And they have the first points of the game.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third
What's that
down.
read by
It's not gonna
Raiola?
be easy
Come on,
throwing
show the
it, but
replay.
they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Freezes him just long enough.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PA
In the
team
back
makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring
kicking
drive.
dongs right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Booyah! Kasha.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Misread, a mistake from this quarterback.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Yeah, I should have went pitching wedge.
Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Some late laundry. Wow. Oof, that's
A
tough.
solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. At the 45, on his way. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Right on the money. Makes the stop.
Hello.
Hey, sorry to bother you.
No, no problem.
Big win versus Illinois.
Whew, huge.
We had those soft bleacher seats, you know what I mean? The softer ones. Where
Yep.
did you put those?
It's the end cap of the used baseball bags, like all the backpacks and everything.
On the side closest to the shoes.
Yeah, it's in the far northeast corner.
Yep, got it.
Boom.
Yep, got it. All right, perfect. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
There we go.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Running on him a little bit here.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Pringle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Whoa.
The Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Boom.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They want to run it left here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. This offense
sledding.
has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They get him on the ground,
he's
and
lucky.
with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've
Quentin
reached the
slipped
break.
through there
It's
nicely.
Nebraska holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's
Hell
over
of a
on the
snag.
right. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Woo!
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Benji Brahms hurt too? Old Benji Brahms.
The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking for space. It's Jackson. He's loose down the middle.
99 yards.
The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Dude,
Wow.
99 yards on one carry. He almost broke the 100-yard mark on one stinking carry.
All right.
Nice job. You can see the speed. Nobody can catch him. What a big run.
Went from being yard away from
And he
21 to
takes this from
nothing.
inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop
That's
to that return
life.
at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
Oh.
What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down.
Tip
After a
drill.
return on
Are you
the
kidding
interception.
me? Like, he just
And he makes
punched
the
it
play
to
in the
him.
back
At least
end.
have the
Nice
other guy
job
pick it
reading
off.
the pass, and that's his second
I don't
of the
have something
season.
that
This guy,
stupid.
unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going
We're
and
falling
getting that
apart
big
now.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man quickly. There he goes. He'll get it all
And he
the way
breaks
down
everybody's
the
tackle
line, and
attempt.
The defense is feeling the heat. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Gets away. And he rolls it down. Touchdown,
Love the quick decision making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
In Memorial Stadium, getting a little quiet
I
here.
hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Huskers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space.
Hey, throws it. Oh, come on, Raiola, you idiot!
Swing momentum.
What is? He's just sucking for me this season.
But a whole lot in getting the football.
Just leading them.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Wow, we went from looking like we were going to get...
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the
What
out.
a turn.
Throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moves to change impossible. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game.
If I get the touch,
keep
I'm
that
going
passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Makes the catch. It's Nelson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Motion from the back. To throw, it's Raiola. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. And back to the air on second down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Wow. Okay.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
Sure thing, EA Sports. He's like, I don't even, he just put his hands up at the last thing like that.
Way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
The Huskers will kick it away to start the second half.
That's pretty stupid.
Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge.
Breaks into the open. Running through contact. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47.
It's like this game knows every time I take that guy, it's going to cause a read of some sort, and I just can try it again.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ives. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Under fire. Makes the grab outside. It's Clark. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The Cornhuskers will have it 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Ives. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because
turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Huskers have their offense in high gear.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Clark. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a dime.
They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
Look at this
Took
one.
a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did,
Boom.
you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Purdue.
Looking to pass. It's Sayed.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Trying to get behind the defense. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Good.
The extra point here would tie the game.
And all of a sudden, Nebraska is all tied up.
Here in the 3rd. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Buckeyes are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on a jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Makes the grab, it's Smith. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Trying to burn this defensive back. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will put them up here in the second half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
What a dime from Julian Sayin.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Going for it all.
And he didn't jump.
Wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep.
Marshall got him that time. Okay.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Vildor, right away.
They had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Got a man, it's Ives. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw, it's Raiola. Quick strike complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job.
There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. That's caught. It's Ives. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Catch in the middle. It's Nelson. He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch. Tried to get it in, but was denied. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense.
What a game.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Terrell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays.
All of a sudden you're looking at this, and Nebraska's right where they always are.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Quarterback on the keeper. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Leaves it with the running back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
To the air, it's Sayin. It's complete on the right side. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play.
I mean, what was he doing? He got juked that bad.
Offense ready to mount a threat. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. The give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front.
Gotta get a play that turns the tide.
You can't give up 5
Right
and
here.
6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense
Rex
knocks it
Guthrie.
free, and 4th down is coming up. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team.
Beautiful play from Mosey.
But the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into bus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Snags it over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Finds his man. It's on. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down.
It's such a terrible running back.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one.
What is his skill set?
The Huskers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This almost certainly to win the game. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That was
They wouldn't let me call another timeout because that's not how I wanted to do it.
Wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds.
I might have just not ruled
That
myself.
late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team...
Right, oh, what a season. Oh yeah, heavy hitting 2-star, 1-star. That's what's up. Oh boy, howdy. We'll maybe play that one after the fire pit or something. I mean, that last game, the heart shown by Raiola, insane. He was hurt for like the whole game.